Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Off-Duty Ninja. He's in his Super Conqueror. This is a tier 10 game on Arctic region. And most importantly, if you guys haven't seen this, this is the shirt. Unfortunately, the writing seems to be backwards because that's the only way that I can point in a direction and you guys see the same direction on the screen. Because of, the way optics work. And so, if you were one of the lucky few that ordered this, this is what it looks like, and it's beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I'm definitely gonna have to do another one of these campaigns, though this won't be the image for next time. I don't know what the next image will be yet. Maybe 6K damage cup, though. Maybe. I got some ideas for that. Anyway, so I guess before we get too far into this, gameplays. I need some. I got the same people over and over again, but I mean, obviously, there's more than that who watch this. So if you watch this and you think, I'm not that good, really, most of these guys aren't either. There's a couple of amazing players that send me videos all the time. Off-Duty Ninja is one of them, but most of these guys are regular guys that just have amazing games. Everybody gets a great game once in a while, so just make sure battle recordings are on, and when you have a great game, your hands are shaking at the end. You're like, I can't believe I did that. Send me that game, and then you too can look as amazing as Ninja will in this one. So before we get any further in this game, Ninja has been, in his email, he gave me a short synopsis of what's been going on while he's been playing this tank. He's been grinding it a ton. And over the last, I don't remember how many games he played in this, but a lot of games. He has something like a 32% win ratio, which has got to be the lowest he has in any tank in his garage. And definitely, like, by far the lowest percentage on tier 10 he has. I have no doubt about that. And so, like, 32% win ratio is worse than you get by AFKing. That's how bad the ratios he's had on this tank is. And so he decided that screw it, I'm just going to load it all up. And so he basically decked it out, made it as pretty and as awesome, and put some tea on it, and I don't know what else he did to it, but he made it as epic as he could, and then this was the resulting game. So this is how you break a losing streak, right? What we're gonna go with, just dedicate into it, and hope you get a little lucky, because I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of luck involved in this. The team, the matchmaking, stuff like that. I mean, obviously he is one of the top 3 tanks in the game. And, ooh, nice shot. Unfortunately, no damage to the version 4. Obviously, he would have been overjoyed if he could have gotten some easy free damage into the enemy version 4. Artillery is, well, doing something to the Type 5 heavy, but not a lot. And with the Type 5 looking the other way, he pops over the ridgeline and puts a shell into it. He is loading only the gold, but I mean, considering the fire that he's firing into the front of a Type 5 heavy, I don't think the penetration is not high enough on standard shells to be able to do anything to the front of that thing. And so he has to fire the gold if he wants to go through. Unfortunately, he bounces the front of a defender. That's gotta suck, but it's what happens. It is still a defender. Ooh, and the Type 5 is pushed around to the point where we can circle around behind him, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Go ahead and track him in place. And I see that shot directly into the drive wheel. But because it passed through armor, it didn't go into the tank, which just sucks. So now he's firing at the weakly armored strip along the top of the Type 5. That strip that goes all the way around, just a tiny little strip on the top of the base of the tank is what you want to be shooting at. Everything else has additional armor on it, but not that portion. And so you can do massive damage, and it's your best chance to pen. As you can see, a lot of these shots he's taken on that 430 he was aiming for drive wheels, because of course he wants to pin the enemy in place so that he can do more damage to it. Ooh, looking up and seeing a version 4, he backs down just in time to have the enemy. I'm pretty sure he shot into our actually, I don't. Oh, look at that! He hit us right in the gun mantle. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Doesn't matter who you are, shooting into the gun mantle of a Super Conqueror is not gonna go well. And with the version 4 panicking, he just starts firing continuously into our armor and able to take him out of the game. Also, because of the fact that he backed up and showed us that beautiful oasis and is able to put a couple shots in. That's an interesting place for a scout tank. We're going to go with don't do that if you want to be a scout, okay? Scouting from behind enemy lines or inside enemy lines is not the thing you want to do as a scout tank. Nice job. Great push by the team. The fact that when Ninja pushed up, the rest of the team surged forward as well is great. It's something you don't see a lot of. This game tends to be all about one person doing one thing and another person doing another thing. But when you see your teammates push, you really do have to go with them, even if you think it's a dumb move. Because not going with them is a dumber move. 90% of the time. If you see a surge of friendly tanks go, you really need to be with that surge. Assuming you're something like not a scout tank or an artillery. Or, a lightly armored tank destroyer. Obviously, there are exceptions to every rule, but for the most part, you want to be pushing with your team is pushing. Great job, Side of a Lorraine with HE shells. Yes, please. Can we have some more? Oh, looks like no, we can't. Oh no, wait, he's still backing up in such a way that yes, we can. There's the others. Different Lorraine, same thing. Side of a Lorraine with some HE shells. Ooh, and now the back end of them. I know it's a strange question. And I know it doesn't matter because the game is technically over. But did you just beat your tank? I'm gonna go with yes. Good job. I'm glad the game's over because otherwise you'd look really silly. Master Badge First Class, Spotter, Bruiser, Shellproof, Fire Effect, and of course the High Caliber. And look at this. Good Lord. Did he make him, this definitely must have made him enjoy this tank. Because good Lord, this game was just a massacre and amazing. Almost 7,000 damage done. 1,200 base experience. 5 kills. No one else on the team comes anywhere near close to him. That includes the other tier 10s in the game. And the next best personal experience is a Tiger 2. That did less than 650 damage. But of course, he spotted 3,000 damage. I can't help myself. Hidden Tiger, Crouching Conqueror? Right? Was that wrong? See, even if he didn't have this reserve running, he still would have made a profit. Though not so much over here. Overall, this was awesome. And almost holy, he blocked the version 4. Oh, and this poor 430. Apparently doesn't realize that if you shoot the Conqueror anywhere but the turret, you're going to go through. And so I'm guessing that's all he did is shoot us in the turret. This is a great game. Thank you so much, Ninja, for saying this in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And can I get a like for the horrible Hidden Tiger pun? Right? Please? No? I get it. Have a great day. IoEther out.